Hey everybody! So, we're playing more Book of Unwritten Tales tonight. Sorry for those of you who were tuning in for the first few minutes. We had some technical difficulties. But I think that's all straightened out now. Okay. So, when we left off, we were playing Insanity Baseball. And that's where we're going to start tonight, is at the Insanity Baseball part of the game. See if we can get through that. Because I really don't want to play that part anymore. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. Book of Unwritten Tales. Here we go. I might need a full screen. Okay. Just 1 second here. Whoa! What happened? Game, what happened? Oh, there we go. Sure, continue game. No. Load game. I don't think I actually finished chapter 3. I think I was mistaken. But we're gonna load Insanity Baseball. Yeah, we're still in chapter 3. For some reason I thought we were in chapter 4. Alright. So we were at this part where we're trying to... Maybe we have to weight it with something. That's like the only thing I can think of. No? I mean, I don't know what else we need to do. Let's start from where we're... Let's start from where we're standing here. Okay. Let's count from the minute I click. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's about 8 and the small fraction. So how many times can I count here? Let's see. 1, 2. I'll start right after I read it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like 7. So I've got to basically start. I basically have to click at 1 and a small fraction second. So, okay. Alright, so I wait. Yeah, that didn't work at all. It's like, if I just keep, like, putting it in there... It's like so not even close. That was so close.
This thing lets you insert the container into the pipe.
What? thought I clicked on that. That's not even gonna be close. This is insanity. This is why I call this Insanity Baseball, because this is insanity. I feel like that it was right above it there. So let's count 4 seconds after it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that wasn't even close. So let's count 7 seconds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's count 5.5. We'll do 5.5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so maybe 6? Maybe 6. Maybe 6 will be the magic number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it went right before, so maybe 6 and a slight little more than 6. Okay, we'll try that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't seem like he was so much faster. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I actually need like a real clock. Okay. Alright, where's my clock? Clock? I just want to see the seconds tick. Maybe I just need a stopwatch. Reset. Okay, so it's pretty close to 6.6 seconds exactly. So I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna time him. Oops. Alright, so okay, as soon as the thing comes out is when I'm gonna press the button. Ah, man. I screwed that up. I need to figure out exactly how many seconds this is. So we've got 8.37 seconds. So if I want to time it exactly right, I need to do, let me think. I can't believe I'm doing math for this stupid thing. 6 point, so it takes 6.6 seconds for a full thing, so 8.37. The difference minus 6.6. Where's my thing? There it is. Okay, so we've got 8.37 minus 6.6. So that's a difference of 1.77 seconds. So basically I have to do it in like 1.77 seconds into a cycle. Is that right? Or no, 1.77 seconds right before the end. So about 4.83 seconds is the sweet spot. Oh my god, math. Oh my god, math. Alright. That's what was supposed to have worked. So close. This is maddening. This is maddening. There's got to be something I'm missing. I almost feel like this puzzle is too hard for it to be this. Just like slightly off.
My invention. I just have to tell Grandad about this.
don't see anything else in this room to do that with, though. I might need to look this up, because this is craziness. Thing is, it's hitting other things first. That was so close. What am I missing? Like, seriously, what am I missing? I feel like there's gotta be something I'm missing.
Yeah, the strong, silent type, eh? I hate you! I hate you!
I'd better keep my distance. I don't know any battle magic, and he ain't no fluffy bunny.
Yeah, the strong, silent type, eh? I hate you! I hate you! I'll destroy you!
I don't think there's a whole lot that I could have missed, though. Into the tunnel?
I don't think there's anything left down there that could be of any use, and I don't have to hide either. As long as he's standing there, he'll see me if I leave the temple. Why do experienced adventurers like those two let themselves get captured by the bad guys? That's what happens when you work with unqualified staff.
I don't really see anything else either.
That's a long way down. Ivor was out of breath when she pulled the fishing line back up.
Can I throw them off the cliff? Distract him. There's nothing I can do. I have a feeling I have to do that. But there's probably something I'm missing in the meantime.
I'll destroy you! You and your whole family! Your Suppose.
Like, this is that opening, I think. Look at the
If
floor.
I were to lure the sorcerer in here, I might be able to take him out without a fight. If I were to... Ugh! There were dead fish in that oil.
Well, maybe this will get me somewhere.
You're supposed.
I'd better keep my distance. I don't know any battle magic, and he ain't no fluffy bunny.
Well, maybe that's all I needed to do. Maybe if when I put this in there, it'll slide in the oil on the floor? Because it does hit the floor first. Maybe not.
My invention. I just have to tell Grandad about this.
You're
How do I lure him?
supposed
Ah.
to. What the?
Well, this is... at least somewhat better. But I wanted to get...
You're supposed
I wanted to get the thing.
to. What the?
So he slips and falls in the oil. Doesn't let me do anything. Maybe the drawer is supposed to be open?
You're supposed.
He just keeps doing this over and over again.
What
'Cause
the?
that would really happen, right? Okay, that was a lot easier. That was a lot easier than the insanity baseball that I was doing before. Okay, so we
The
got rid of
sorcerer put
Monkus.
something in here.
What was it?
A mirror.
A mirror. So now we gotta go rescue Evo and Nate. I'm so glad I'm past that part. It took me like a half an hour. Well, probably less than that, but like actually more than that because I worked on that for a while at the end of my last stream too. You're supposed to open! Alright. So why do I have this mirror? Blind the troll with the mirror.
Maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
Yeah, but there's nothing else I can do with the mirror. Let's enter the temple is like my only choice here.
Mirrors are a gnome invention. They work perfectly, except for the fact that they switch left for right. We're working on that. Mirrors are a...
Look at the
I
clock.
can't reach the club unnoticed.
Oh. I didn't even notice that there's a club there. Maybe I can
I better
blind
not
the
make him any angrier. The next time I blind him with a mirror, it better be the last time. As long as he's standing there, he'll see me if I leave the temple.
I need that club though. I didn't even see that there before. Can I use the fishing rod?
The troll would see me. I'd better not make him any angry.
The troll would see me. Can I, like, throw the mirror to them? Have them blinded?
Maybe the two of them can somehow distract the troll.
Hey, you troll, you! You're as
I could
unintelligent
make it to the
as
club
a...
unnoticed,
well,
but I wouldn't
a
be able
troll.
to use it in a fight. It looks
What are
pretty
you
heavy.
doing?
You're stupid even for a troll.
You shouldn't.
If your club had woodworm, it would make it cleverer than you.
She doesn't mean it. Right, Ivo?
Yoo-hoo!
Excellent.
Quick, Quick, free us, and then we're out of here.
We can't go yet. We still have to find the treasure.
Well, that
No
was like
treasure is worth that.
way
Don't you
too
know who
easy.
that fat little guy is? And who his mother is?
And she won't like that we're messing up her plans. Get the ship ready for departure. Wilbur and I'll get the treasure and we'll be back in a second.
I will get the ship ready, and as soon as it's ready, I will depart, with or without you two.
But Captain Nate!
we need
You know as well as
everybody.
I do that you can't
Everybody
just simply
needs
creep
to
under
go
the
with
nearest
us.
stone and hide. You've helped us. We're in the same boat.
I'm done for.
Only the Archmage can protect you, and he wants the treasure, so wait here.
It's not wait here. You have to come with us because you have to help us. Everybody needs a crystal, and we all need to
Let's
do
go.
that thing again.
Almost a little
Oh, I guess there's
eerie.
only 2 of them.
Let's do it. Let's carry on and get us some treasure.
What kind of monster do you think the statue represents?
I hardly think that's relevant.
Probably very much just relevant.
Oh! Ivo? It's dark. I'm not really good with the dark.
Then you should sort out some light. I can't help at the moment.
Okay.
You gotta sneeze and it just doesn't happen. Examine the nothingness.
A dried up corpse. Its skin is like paper and it's a box.
The box.
Got it!
Try it there.
Something cold. Made of metal, I think. Like a sphere with round protrusions. Some part of this thing are made of glass, it seems.
Try your luck there.
Something hard, wooden, bones maybe? Living skeletons that...
Perhaps it's just simply wood.
Or that.
Take the thing made from metal and glass.
It's quite heavy, but it's hollow. There's an opening on one side, so it's a kind of container. Something liquid, yeah? I'd love to be able to say it's water, but it stinks horribly.
Oh, fun. Examine the liquid.
A stinky liquid of some sort. Smells tangy and caustic. I filled the container with that stinky liquid.
Is that all I can do? Examine the liquid? Feel here.
Oh, that's a thing.
Thing.
Something metallic. Here's some kind of thick, rough cloth and rubber. No idea what it is. This thing's too big and heavy to move, and it doesn't look like there are any loose parts.
Investigate the blackness here.
Whoa! Ghosts or something like that.
Or some kind of
Or
cloth.
some kind of cloth. A cape, maybe. No help to me, anyway.
Open the box. They didn't even open the box.
The box is full of little packages. And the packages are full of dried square things. Feels like cubes of dried grass. It smells a bit like it did in Sea Stone, like sea ocean. It's so familiar.
See.
I know what they are. Dried jelly glowfish. Jelly glowfish are always shipped dried in small boxes.
Did you just lick the jelly glowfish?
No?
Then how do you know what jelly glowfish taste like?
Well, that's my business.
Dried instant jelly glowfish.
I'll put the container down here and put a jelly glowfish in it.
Well, that's better.
Ivo,
Yeah?
I don't think that was a passage.
You don't say. Good work.
I think we should get out of here. Fast.
Not without us getting what we came for.
There's the treasure.
You mean...
Absolutely. The artifact of divine fate. It isn't just being guarded by the monster, it's in the monster. Let's get it.
So it's an acid lake.
That's some sort of corrosive acid. No idea how deep the lake is, and I don't want to know either. Too deep for wading at any rate. Maybe I could use the barrel as a boat, but I'd still need a paddle. I can hardly row with my hands.
There's
I
a
know what these are.
diving suit.
They let you breathe underwater. Grandad used to use these while fastening bombs to the bottom of orc ships. Unfortunately, the fuses kept going out.
There's a suitcase over
A lovely
there?
suitcase filled with all sorts of expensive clothes. Lace, silk, long johns. Only the best. These clothes don't fit me. Too bad, really. Because sometimes it gets a touch breezy under my mage robes. I'm happy she's finally letting me help. It's probably best I don't talk to her, otherwise she might change her mind.
Let's see if Evo can use the human.
Humans are renowned for their absurd clothing, but this is simply ridiculous.
Maybe she can wear some of the
A
clothes.
suitcase with human clothes. Too fine to be an adventurer's. Perhaps a merchant ship ran aground on the rocks out there and it belonged to one of the passengers. I would never, ever wear anything like this. We elves capture moonlight in crystal phials and use that for lighting. However, here a jelly glowfish will have to suffice. That's it.
Great! Now it's my turn!
Let's try and think of something else for you. Stomach acid. A whole load of it. It can dissolve a human being in minutes. Oh, and by the smell of it, that's already happened a few times.
There's a horn over here. Maybe I can give
I've
that
seen something
to...
like that once before. It's a kind of musical instrument. The wild men of the mountains use something like that. That's something Nomi. That means that it's dangerous and highly unlikely that it'll have any useful purpose at all.
What?
I'm not touching anything that's been built by a gnome.
She's awfully mean to gnomes.
Oh, the smell coming out of that hole is abominable. It appears to be some sort of drain. Doesn't work.
How do you know?
Doesn't work. As if.
Climb down into the smelly hole. Does
The
Wilbur
chest seems to be blocking this hole in the wall. Perhaps
really
it's
need
being
to come over
sucked
there,
in
then?
tight. I can't get it out. It's been sucked in tight.
There's a board here. Maybe that can be used as a
A
paddle.
wooden board. It's about 1 meter long and one end runs to a point.
give that to Wilbur so he can use it as a paddle.
Here, take it.
Thanks.
Well, how do we get him over there, though? Unless maybe he has to do that first? Maybe he can send it back to her?
There's no longer room for Ivo in the barrel, but I should be able to reach the other side with dry feet. Looks like a giant horn. Maybe the giants made them. My dad gave my mum one of those. You put a slate on this round plate and then carefully lower the needle onto the slate. And then you hear the sound of a needle scratching across the slate. Terrible noise, which is then amplified using that pipe there. That thing is too unwieldy for me. I'll only take the scratch loudener.
Scratch loudener.
A truly gorgeous piece of technology. Naturally, it was a hit in gnome society. After all, it does make noise. But I kind of wish it would make other noises.
There's a hole here.
Yeah, that stinks. Like, you know, something really bad. I'm not climbing into a hole like that. Somebody else can do that.
No, it's okay, Wilbur, you do it.
But, well, don't elves have a better sense of direction?
You're much smaller than me, so you can squeeze your way through a narrow passage.
But
Get on with it. You want to be a hero, don't you? I would have leapt at the chance if someone had asked me.
All right.
Oh boy. I like how he's just telling you what all he's doing. Take the wooden lid.
A barrel lid!
Take the precious stone. Use the stone of the south wind with the Statue of Hope. What?
Oh, a music puzzle!
Play the melody back on the skull organ.
Wow, a ghostly apparition in the mirror!
Talk to the mirror.
I need help!
This will help you.
Take the rope.
A strong rope in good condition. Time to head back. But how? Oh, I get it.
Throw the rock onto the other side of the seesaw.
And how was it?
The usual.
Except now he's got a rope and a wooden lid.
No, that's too high up for me.
Let's make the horn louder. It didn't work. Oh, that was use the wooden barrel.
That wouldn't help. Ivo and I still wouldn't be able to get to the other side together.
What if I closed the barrel while I was in it?
Look what I found, Ivo!
Oh, I've got an idea. Crawl into the barrel, will you?
Okay. Are you sure this is safe?
Oh!
Never again.
At least we're both on this side now.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. Is she gonna blow the horn now?
Doesn't work.
It does too!
I can't get it out. It's been sucked in tight.
Doesn't work.
No, that's too high up for me.
Give the rope to Evo. Maybe she has a use for it.
There you are.
Maybe she can, like,
Thanks.
use it to get the chest out?
I'll tie the rope to the handle. Let's try.
Okay.
Tug of war.
Yoo-hoo!
Appears that we've done our big friend a big favour with this. A beautifully worked chest. Looks solid. The chest won't be that easy to unlock. We'll need to break it open. Perhaps we could freeze it and...
Of course.
It doesn't always have to be so complicated. I can't get it open.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a complicated lock. I suggest that we ask Captain Bonnet. Perhaps he can deal with it.
I'm sure he can. But first we have to get out of here.
Search the box.
There's something else in the box. This thing will make your voice much louder. Shame, because most mortal beings speak unbearably loud as it is, even without one of these things.
So I should probably give it to Wilbur since she won't do anything with that horn.
Here, take it.
Thanks.
What are you doing there?
Maybe I can communicate with the monster.
That's never gonna work. We're surrounded by tons of flesh and blubber.
Yes, but the sound of the horn is amplified, then re-amplified until it's about... 1,000 times as loud in the end.
Physical humbug.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
I must have eaten something bad.
Did you hear that? It can talk. Hello?
Who's there?
I'm a god.
What do you want?
You should sacrifice something to me,
Why should I?
because I am all-knowing and all-powerful.
Why should a sacrifice from me mean anything if you're omnipotent?
Good call.
Then I will be assured that you really adore me.
You're omniscient, you already know. Who are you really?
I'm your, conscience.
That can't be right.
I'm a monster without a conscience. Oh, that's good.
Then, maybe I'm your stomach.
My stomach can speak? What do you want?
I want more to eat. Lots more to eat.
That makes two of us. But since they've stopped sacrificing fish people, there's been very little to eat.
You could leave here and trample whole cities to dust.
Wilbur!
But he's hungry.
I can't get out of here. I've been trapped in this cave for thousands of years. Why don't you know that? You were here the whole time, grumbling. Who are you really?
Me.
Me.
Who is me?
Me.
Who is me?
We're two adventurers trapped in your stomach.
Really? I'm sorry.
Would you let us out?
No, I don't get my hands on food very often.
But there's no meat on us at all. I was as thin as a toothpick, and I weigh less than a sheep.
Better than nothing.
Come on! We pried that chest from that gap in your stomach.
Which chest?
The chest that was plugging up the hole. It looked painful.
I don't know what you did, but I'm feeling better than I have in 100 years. Thank you.
So will you
Well,
let
then
us go?
let us out.
All right then. But perhaps you could lure a few ships here. Or a whale or two.
We'll see. Goodbye.
I thought that monster was really nice. Perhaps we really could send a ship or two.
You are sometimes so strange.
But if we...
What the?
Surprise, my pretty one!
But... Captain Nate!
Have you been working with them all this time?
Oh no, my dear. It's just that I happen to know which buttons to press with people like our human friend.
What did he promise you?
Our lives, mine in particular, and the treasure. All of it, except for one item which he wants to select.
I can imagine. Wilbur, don't hand over the artifact of divine fate, understood?
Understood.
The artifact of divine fate. Unlimited power.
Go away! I'm a mighty battle mage.
Sure you are.
Nate, you can't allow this to happen.
He'll focus on his own affairs. That's what you should have done too. You... Ah!
Take the artifact to safety.
No!
What just happened? What just happened? There's chapter 4. There's chapter 4.
How could you do that?
I've saved your necks. Well, yours at
You
least.
freed the sorcerer, all because you wanted treasure.
Do you seriously believe I thought for 1 second that Munkus would give us a treasure hoard? I made a deal with Munkus because it was the one small chance we had of getting out of there in one piece.
That's creepy.
Don't you get it? They would have pursued us and made our lives hell. And sooner or later we'd have fallen into their hands. No treasure's worth that.
Do you think anyone anywhere will have a quiet life if that falls into Motroga's hands?
I really didn't know. Hey! Hey, little guy, where are you going? Fine, just go. And next time, just tell me what it's... Wilbur!
What is
He's
going
waking up.
on?
Ah!
Nice and calm now. You're safe here, where zombies...
Somehow the expressions safe and zombies in the same sentence don't really make much sense. Apart from, the zombies will drag us from the safety of our houses and rip us to shreds.
You see, he hates us. He's afraid of us. And that's why he hates us. Our committee still has a lot of work to do.
Who are you?
We are the Committee for the Humane Treatment of the Undead.
We're trying to improve the bad reputation that the undead have amongst the living.
And amongst the dead.
Because
this is
no one
interesting.
seems to like us.
Where is Wilbur? There was a trap and a shadow.
That was me. I knocked you down. You banged your head on a rock. Please forgive me. I don't really have this body under control yet.
Why did you knock me over? What's happened to Wilbur?
He probably saved your neck.
The chief orc from the camp set that trap. If it caught you both, then it wouldn't only be your little friend who's in trouble.
Wilbur's in an orc camp? Oh man, and it's my fault?
How do you mean?
Well...
Tell us, boy. As you can see, we've been blaming ourselves for this mess.
All right. My name is Nate. I was in Seastone by the Western Ocean. Then along comes this little gnome and...
Blah, 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 blah. Later.
And wham! Everything goes black. Then I wake up and there you are.
You deceived him?
You were only interested in saving your own neck.
Well, it's not exactly like that. Shades of grey.
You should be wearing this pillory.
I've lived with pirates, cutthroats, but never...
Now just hold it right there. Maybe I did behave just a tiny little bit narcissistically.
You sold your friends down the river because you hoped it would help you get out of the whole thing in one piece? No. You have to get Wilbur out of there, and you have to free the elf.
I know, you're right. And I have to get the artifact to safety too.
I will help you if you meant that seriously. My name is Gulliver. You can find me up in my workshop. Come on, body.
Alright, so we're Nate. Let's actually save under end chapter 3 here. Because now we're actually ending chapter 3. Speak to the water corpse. Look at the urns.
A few dust-covered urns, most of them decorated with coats of arms. A double-headed eagle, a badger eating a snake. There's a king's head in orange and blue. And here, a green W in a lozenge. None of which means a thing to me. They mean nothing to me. I guess they must be the family crests of the dead.
Sarcophagus.
A stone sarcophagus with a carved knight on it. Maybe it's the ex-lover of the howling ex-living woman. A stone There's a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow. Weird. By my reckoning, we ought to be standing knee-deep in water. There's a small...
Speak to the water corpse.
Isn't it a lovely day today? My finely tuned intuition is telling me you might have some troubles.
Oh, the trauma! The pain!
Oh, woman stuff? Or proper pain, like physical?
No! 1,000 times worse than that!
Looks like she shouldn't have gone into that deep water without her water wings.
It wasn't an accident. I wanted to kill myself.
It almost worked.
It almost worked.
Oh, well, sweetheart, it's not all bad. Tell your Uncle Nate what's wrong.
Don't make fun of me!
Would I?
You men are so insensitive. Only he wasn't. He understood me.
Who is he?
Maximilian. My Maximilian. Oh, the most beautiful man who ever walked under the stars.
Yes, and then?
Ah, gone. He is gone.
And that's why you wanted to kill yourself?
We were engaged. Maximilian and I were to be married. It was heavenly. I, the rich daughter of a mithril merchant, and he...
Get to the tragic bit, please.
I gave him chestfuls of gold and all my jewelry as a token of my love. He was going to use it to arrange the most beautiful wedding ever.
Ah, the con man hoofed it.
He did not hoof it. Something must have happened to him. He must have been held. Perhaps someone kidnapped him. And now he is languishing away in some tower and...
He hoofed it.
He will come back. And we will be reunited like two lovers on...
And why have you chosen to ruin the atmosphere in this particular crypt?
This is the resting place of his forebears. I will wait with his ancestors until I receive news from him.
Sounds logical. Well, it can't last that much longer.
I know.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going. There's a piece of clothing hanging out of the sarcophagus. Looks like leather.
So I can
I hope there's no one hanging on to it.
take that. To the front part of the crypt. Thank you. Not seeing a whole lot more of it. A mechanical monstrosity.
Obviously, the skull-headed zombie was reckoning there still weren't enough horror characters here already. Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
And how many of you are there? In the committee, I mean?
The group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about finally going public with their undead status. Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
Thanks a lot. What are you doing in that thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that...
No, that's weird.
Nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do? Insult his sister?
But why is the
Well,
ghost still stuck
you
in
could
it?
put it like that. He put me in the pillory for it, but even then I couldn't keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
He killed a ghost? Cool guy.
Weird.
I then came back as the first undead ghost in history and messed up the fair lady's wedding. As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
Why don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've got no idea how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom.
Oh, don't remind me. This is a magical pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity. It'll only open when the paladin forgives me.
So we gotta make
So
the paladin
never
forgive
then.
him.
Oh, it would seem that way.
Better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
What is Gulliver doing here?
Obviously, the skull-headed zombie was reckoning there's... Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
Does your body maybe act a little kooky?
No, it doesn't. My body isn't finished yet. Or do you mean the old one? The rotten one in the ground?
I, meant that one there.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's not mine, just borrowed.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Whose body is that?
Whose body is that, then?
Esther's.
And who is Esther?
No idea. Don't know her. But this is her body. She's helping me until I got mine back. Then we're both going to look for her head.
Esther.
Exactly.
I don't know, that doesn't look like an Esther, but...
How did you get to know each other, you and Esther's body?
For many years, I was in a grave out there. I chewed my way out of the coffin after my old body gave up the ghost. Then I saw this body outside, stumbling about, headless, knocking over gravestones, running into walls. I thought to myself, this is a sign.
I'm supposed to use that body?
And what you're making there, that's supposed to become your new body?
Exactly. Isn't it
Oh
excellent?
god.
Yes. Yes, it's, X something.
Unfortunately, the construction drags along a bit. I'll tell you one thing. Never ask a headless zombie to replace your arms if you want to build precision machinery.
I'll make a note of it. What's new? Doesn't all that wailing from that failed swimmer down there really get on your nerves?
The failed swimmer.
Steady on. The young lady is suffering great distress. And she lets it out. Day in, day out. For hours on end.
So what's the story with her missing lover?
He jilted her, cold as ice, raked in her gold, and enjoys a sweet life somewhere down south.
She seems to think differently.
The good
But
woman
he's coming
isn't
back.
really in touch with reality.
Yeah.
She still believes everything will be resolved one day. She's waiting for him to appear or send her a letter. Anything at all.
I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ah, don't let me stop you.
It's the little pot.
A pot containing some gloopy glue. There's a small stick in it.
Seems like he might want me to help him with that at some point. Don't see anything else that I can look at though. other than the mechanical monstrosity. Melting candle? A dripping candle.
The candles create the right atmosphere, creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that. The candles create the right but this one isn't...
There's gotta be something outside the crypt.
A map of the region. Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
So that's the paladin that needs to forgive him.
A paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong. Just wrong. Are you a warrior?
No,
Of course not.
I
I'm
can't
a
fight.
paladin.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Then you're a paladin.
Oh god.
What do you want?
That's cruel, right? Know any good paladin jokes?
Know any good paladin jokes?
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the holy soldiers of the light.
In dresses?
This is a tunic.
Sure. You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
The modern man is metrosexual.
That's news to me.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable. We take care of our appearance and don't downplay our feminine side.
Yeah, whatever. The Wildlands. About the zombie you've stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
What about that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
Is he supposed
He's really
to?
sorry for what he did. He'd like to apologize.
Ah, laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
That's what he thought.
Nice. But couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never forgive someone like that.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
Ha ha. That might be Esther's head.
A head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that? A gruesome head. Kind of a cheap gimmick, because ultimately...
Ooh!
Ah!
What? What? Is there a spider on me?
No.
I just didn't expect you to talk.
Thank goodness. Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you imagine what it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your eyes from the inside?
I can't, argue about that.
I'll give you a clue. It's not nice.
Ah.
I wouldn't have
Stupid
guessed.
paladin simply chops my head off.
Hey, stop that nattering. Leave the head alone.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
It is
That
Esther's
you,
head.
Esther?
Mm-hmm.
I've just met your body. It's doing okay, apart from missing its head.
I miss her. I would love to write, but no hands.
Shh! Quiet over there.
Oh,
Hello.
Woohoo!
I just wanted to...
Hey, I said no talking to the prisoner.
Oh.
That's probably all we can actually talk to. Esther
A
said
fashionable
right now.
travel chest made from light wood. There's a logo on it.
The Pink
The
Crusaders.
Pink Crusaders. He's not looking right now. Why not? You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the wildlands. In the war. There was nothing else of any interest in it. Not that I'd find pom-poms interesting.
No, of course not.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and...
Red
high heels? A banner. Hello, princess.
Yes?
What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
If I put it on the ground, it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Zombies
I love how he spits and
are
then
unkempt,
spits.
stinky, unholy things. Without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between and me.
Have to go.
Ha ha.
Blah, blah, blah. Mushrooms?
A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them.
Of course, take them. Go in the direction of the work camp. Enter the teepee. There are so many things to explore. So many things that I haven't looked at yet. Minotaur?
A fat old bull that smokes a crazy-looking pipe.
This is a
And who
tauren.
doesn't seem to hear me. Or who doesn't get insulted too easy. The pot looks like it's been hanging over the glowing coals for years. I can't find anything else of interest. Only the lid's unusual. It's got a kind of steam valve on it. The lid is held with a chain. Pretty clever. The pot is empty. The coals are just glowing, but the heat is tremendous. The coal... Mortar and pestle. Proper. Man-sized. A copper bowl. No idea what that's good for.
But let's take it.
Hey, Chief. Can I take this thing here? Stare blankly if I can. Thanks. Cow makeup.
Cow makeup.
Unless I'm wrong, that is makeup, and I most strongly suspect that it belongs to Big Chief Clovenhoof. Just to make things clear, I'm not putting on any makeup. Black ink. I'll take that.
I have a feeling speaking to the Minotaur is not going to make any difference.
A hideous feather headdress. No way, I'm not putting that thing on. But I can take a feather. Still ugly. Hi there. Hello? Anyone home? Moo!
I heard you.
Oh, that's Great. My name's Nate, and you are?
I am known on this plane as Fastfoot, Thunderhoof, or the Rainmaker. I belong to the proud nation of the Minotaurs.
And you run some sort of fancy hippie costume business?
I am a shaman.
And that is?
I love how they say
I talk to the ghosts of our forefathers.
to pronounce
I brew
things a little
potions,
differently.
heal the sick, and invoke the weather.
Wow, lots to do. You must really get stressed out.
True.
What's that stuff you're smoking?
Plants. To journey
Plants.
with the spirits and to commune with my forefathers.
You're supposed to eat grass, not smoke it. Okay. That moo thing just slipped out. I didn't mean to insult you. I just thought, hey, there's a bull sitting there. I'll say moo. You get me? If you'd have looked like a donkey, I'd have gone Eeyore. Or if it stank like a pigsty, then...
I forgive you.
But come to think of it, it reeks of buffalo, and I...
Thank you. I have forgiven you.
Super! I need to go outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey. May the grass between your hooves be evergreen.
Smoking buffaloes are not to be disturbed.
But I had more stuff to talk to him about. Aw. We've got so many things. We've got so many things. We still have to explore the orc tent. Orc camp. Where Wilbur is. I keep getting a little ding and I don't know what that's for. I have no idea what that's for. Or even how to check that. So if somebody is messaging me, I'm not sure. I don't see any chat either, so that makes me go, Hold on 1 second. Oh. The chat isn't working on the stream. Well, that would be why. Oh man, that's why I can't see any chat. What the heck is going on there? Let me try something. It still doesn't look like it's working. Let me see what I can do here. Let's try switching to a different thing real quick. Test again. I still don't see it. What the heck? What the heck is going on here? I got an idea. Ah, it's still not working. What in the world? I've never had this problem before. Well, I've had the problem before, but I never had it persist like that. see if I can log into Streamlabs and figure out why this would happen. Chat box, chat box. Click to show widget URL, launch. Does it appear here? Okay, I can see it there. That's weird. I don't know why it's... Yep, I can see the hello now. But I can't see it on the stream. What the heck? Hey there, GSR! I hope, like, not a lot of people were chatting with me before, because that's super frustrating. At least now I can see it. Let's see if I can, change... Yeah, you had to spam message me. Yeah, you totally did. You know, I don't blame you. Because I've never heard that noise before and I didn't know what it was. I'm gonna try changing the URL on my chat box thing. It was kind of funny. I agree with that. And try changing the URL on my chat box to be something like Google and see if that works. Because that would be dumb. Well, there! Google works! Alright, let me change the URL again. Alright, expect the chat. And it's like flickering and not working. Like, what the heck? It's still not working. I have no idea what's wrong. It's not like I change anything in the meantime since I streamed last. Yeah, right? I changed it to Google and it worked. Show advanced properties. You'd think that it would be on Streamlabs end, but I'm looking at the Streamlabs URL in a different browser window to see your chat right now, because it's not showing up on my Twitch page either, for me. Like, my Twitch dashboard doesn't have anything either. It's like everything is not working for me. The chat is just like, nope, 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 nope-in. But Streamlabs, on that URL, that works. Don't even know what to make of this. I think maybe it's a sign that I shouldn't be streaming tonight. So frustrating. Yeah, I could try that. Let's completely remove the chat box. Oh crap, I don't remember what the width and height was now. Well, let's just see if I can get it to work first. Let's see. order. Well, actually, it's on the top, so it should be visible right now. It's still not visible. It's just like OBS does not want to do this for me. You threw a bit at me. I could see the bit in chat. And I could see it, like, going over the tip jar, but, like, the Twitch alert didn't work either. Yeah, it was... The trash can is the tip jar. So the tip jar's there, my follower goal is there, that's Streamlabs, the viewer count is there, that's Streamlabs. Why is the chat box not working? And the Twitch alert isn't working either. I don't even know. I don't even know. I know you can't see the game. It's because I'm not on the game. Like if I brought the game back up, it would come back up. See? There it is. I don't know. I don't know why the chat's not working, and it's really, really frustrating. May change real quick to a different... Yep, I use game capture. For the most part, I use game capture 55 by 757. Okay, I'm getting the chat back to the way it was because maybe it'll work next time I stream. But that's a lesson. Always test before I start, because now I don't want to interrupt it for that. Anyway, I'll play a little bit more. At least I can see you guys chatting now. Even if it's not on the stream itself. Super frustrating.
The boards must have been out in the rain for a long time. They're rotten and covered in mold.
I'm probably
If that garbage pile grows just a few more meters, the orcs might as well
anyway.
forget the gate. Any attacker will just be able to use it to climb over the wall.
It's a little bit after when I wanted to be done anyway.
Some kind of juice press, I'd say. You put the grapes or whatever in at the top, and the juice runs out the bottom.
You just got back from your CPR class?
Hey, it still works even. Maybe it's just the green-skinned
How
guys
was
who
that?
weren't able to work it.
I don't know why I would need to use the press yet.
The flowers seem to be doing well in the garbage. They're in full bloom.
Can we pick flowers?
The blooms are a luminous blue. Are they supposed to be luring someone or warning them? Great. Now I've got blue fingers.
That one got blue fingers. Oh. It's cutting off there. Okay. You only missed one question, and it took about 2 hours. I should 1 hour video practice on dummies and then have to pass the test. I mean, that sounds good. Leave the mountains. Look at the poster.
Wanted. Slay the Knoll Hogger and take his powerful Knoll Claw. Blah, blah.
The Knoll
all the
Hogger.
routine
There's
stuff.
another World of Warcraft reference. Yay! So many World of Warcraft references.
Trash from every corner of the
Oh,
world.
I can take the boards?
How did that all get there?
I can take the boards. I pay $71. I don't remember mine costing me anything when I took it. But I think my company paid for it. It was so long ago. Leave the mountains? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that.
I don't think so somehow, but we should give it a try.
What do you think you're doing there, worm?
I'm trying to get in.
Storming your camp?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I am the great Gorak, chief of the Blood Scythe Orcs.
What have you done with little Wilbur?
What's a little Wilbur?
What's a
He's
little...
a gnome and my friend.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
him.
know why you would tip
Since when did people start naming
a
their
place that you're
gnomes?
paying
What's
a
the world
lot of
coming
money
to?
for a class.
He walked into our trap
for.
earlier. Stupid little beggar.
Is he alright?
I damn well hope so. What would anyone want with a damaged gnome?
I want Wilbur back, right now.
We caught him, so he belongs to us now. Get yourself a new one.
But I'm responsible for him.
Your problem. He's the main prize in our warrior contest, so he stays here with us.
What is your warrior contest exactly?
This sounds like
It
something you
determines
could
who
win,
is the
right?
most powerful warrior. Two opponents go head-to-head in a series of brutal tests. The winner is bestowed with great honor and receives a prize.
And Wilbur's nothing more than a prize to you?
No, the prize is a bottle of fire whiskey. The gnome's just a bonus.
So, can anyone take part in the warrior contest?
We orcs fear no one. We'll take on anyone in a warrior contest.
Well, that's fine. Then let me in. I want to take part.
I said it's a warrior contest. Someone like you taking part would be a complete waste of time.
But I'm damn dangerous.
Well, the way it looks to me, you're just scared of a real challenge.
What do you mean, challenge?
That I come in there and go up against one of you.
I don't understand.
That would be the challenge.
For who?
For my opponent.
You're talking nonsense, human.
I'm from the Environment Office. You do know that you can't just go chucking your rubbish all over the landscape here. Open the gates, please. I need to check your garbage
diet,
cans.
huh?
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? How can anyone blather such rubbish?
I don't know either. It's like I can ask different questions, but every time I select the most stupid one. Why do you guys always make trouble? You kidnap harmless gnomes and then attack the free world for no reason at all.
That wasn't an attack. It was an anticipated defense of the homeland in enemy territory. And anyway,
I
what
love
else are we
milk.
supposed to do?
I'm like a huge
We have the
milk
biggest
fan.
army in the world. No one else invests as much gold in the military as we do. It would be madness to invest all that gold and then never wage war.
That's downright irresponsible.
We couldn't anticipate that the damn war would take forever.
There's no way
And now
that it
you're
could,
stuck in
like,
it up to your
give you
ears,
all your
as is the
nutrition, though.
Alliance.
That's all propaganda. There are thousands of war-hungry, well-equipped and motivated warriors here in the camp, waiting for deployment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Point taken. I'll go find a warrior in all this wasteland. Then can he take part in your contest?
If he's a real challenge, why not? But not any old piece of rubbish. He has to be a great warrior.
I know where this is going. I'll be back.
And I'll wait.
Alright, we got a lot of things. I don't know what the point of all of this is. Hard red earth? Oh.
Some red earth. Just about
found
everything
my
else here
emote,
is black
huh?
and gray.
A whole lot of them, yep. I wasn't sure if I was gonna, like, I put Fox on there for tier 2, but I don't know what to put on for tier 3. I may change them at some point, I'm not sure. I don't know that I'm gonna keep the little Merlin temple. I just wanted to put something up there. I didn't know it got approved yet, though. Some hard red earth, blue blossoms, sheet of paper.
On the front, there's a weird, wild hog-like being looking at me. The back of the sheet is empty. A map of the region. Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
Tiny Merlin temple. Yeah, I need to make something that's like less far away, I think, less zoomed out, I think, if I'm gonna make emote of myself. That would probably be a good idea, is making it less tiny.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though. From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see, and I'm not going to open just any old grave on suspicion.
Huh. So I'm not sure really what to do now. I feel like I've got a lot of things, but I don't know what to do with any of them. That is a lot of words. I don't know if you'd be able to read the words on a tiny emote like that. Oh, this wailing ghost.
Those are still urns with coats of arms on them. Hey, one of them's got the paladin's coat of arms on it. A strange-looking urn. It's shaped like the naked upper body of a muscular man. He's posing. Something's telling me that these are the remains of one of the ancestors of the Pink Crusader outside, but I'm not going to touch it unless I have to.
I don't know what I want to do with it, though. Yeah, 28 by 28 is ridiculously small. I think there's a bigger version that you upload, but I don't know what they use it for. I don't know what to do with that. If there's anything I can put on that. Maybe I could have put it in the hole, or in the bowl, or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know what to do with it.
In there lies one of the ancestors of our watery corpse's fiancé. A tomb like that would have cost a fortune. The dead guy's family must have been loaded. Perhaps that's why she cries so much.
I think I've seen something about that game, but...
Hey, Gulliver.
No, I didn't mean
the
to.
living one.
I didn't mean to talk to Gulliver.
Apparently the orcs have
But I
made
guess I
Wilbur
can
a
tell
prize
him
in a
that
warrior
Wilbur's
contest.
a prize.
Do you happen to know any warriors?
A warrior who would compete against an orc in a warrior contest?
Correct.
And who lives nearby?
If possible. And, if it's also possible, he shouldn't charge for his services.
Aha.
So someone like that, you won't find him around here?
Most probably not.
If I don't find a warrior who can extract Wilbur out of there, then at least I've done my best. It will have been God's will.
You could compete in the contest yourself.
Do I look like a warrior? Should I go and get myself some weights and pump myself up in time for this afternoon?
Well, in my experience, there are two ways to become a dreaded warrior. The first way is the virtuous path of trial. You must gain experience in countless battles, work on your technique, and improve upon all of your skills. You must understand the essence of fighting better than anyone else. You must never give up. Every detail must be important to you. Then, after a long and agonizing period of humiliation and defeat, you'll become a reasonable warrior.
And the other way?
You need invincible kit. If your weapons and armor are better than everyone else's, it doesn't matter if you're a useless warrior. Your kit does the work for you.
That might be just the thing for me. I'll get myself some invincible kit, save the little guy, and become the hero of the hour. I think there may be a legendary warrior set somewhere near here.
What makes you think that?
Oh, just an idea.
It's true. There is a powerful and famous set close by. But how did you know?
Does it maybe consist of several components that are distributed around this area? And there's a whole series of rip-your-hair-out, tedious tasks to complete to get each part?
Indeed. They are the helmet, the shield, and the sword of power. But how?
Well then, what do I have to do for you to help me?
Well, you could help me with my body.
What's missing?
Well, I need a lung.
And?
A heart.
And
the third thing?
Everything needs to be powered up. A bolt of lightning that will breathe life back into my body.
Uh-huh.
If you help me, I'll tell you where the sword of power is kept. And perhaps the others know where the helmet and shield are.
I'll put money on that.
There's three of them.
Not much fun, are you?
So what's a lung supposed to be doing in a machine?
What do you think? It supplies the body with oxygen.
And what do you need oxygen for?
Energy is produced from sugar in the mitochondria, the cell's power stations, with the help of oxygen. The vital organs need this energy, particularly the brain.
You're a skull.
It's been
You haven't
going.
got a brain. You exist totally without blood, oxygen, sugar, and all that other stuff.
In my
Same shit,
construction
different day.
manual, it clearly states that a human cannot live without lungs.
You mean the cornflakes pack with the kids' special? You and your body, 5 ways to proper nutrition.
Look, I've only got one chance and I want to get it right, so bring me a lung.
So, where am I going to get a heart from around here?
Pizza Night at Planet Fitness.
You could give me yours.
Great idea.
Yeah, no.
Just trying to
How
help.
about no? I'm not giving you a heart.
I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Don't let me stop you.
Hey, boss.
Alright, so what do you need?
Ah, the living one.
The orcs have made my friend a prize in one of their stupid warrior contests. You don't happen to know any warriors, do you?
I don't know anything about fighting.
Heavy
I
ways
used to be
get
a
your
juggler,
pizza on?
a
Yeah.
harlequin. Ask Gulliver, he's well travelled.
I don't think pizza's a super healthy thing.
Do you know anything about a
But, you
warrior
know,
set that's supposed to
It
be
does
hidden
have
near
all
here?
of the food groups.
Yes, I do. It
If
belonged
you
to a
put pineapple
travelling
on it.
knight who died near here about a year ago.
Which I do.
And I also know who has his helmet.
Who?
And I should tell you, of all people. You deceived your friends. Maybe you want to take off with the helmet.
I want to free Wilbur.
Huh. You've probably never done anything selfless in your life.
But now I'm going to do something.
Prove to me that you can be selfless. Make the paladin forgive me, so that this pillory disappears.
But that wouldn't be very selfless of me. I'd only be helping you so that you'd help me.
I'd be prepared to ignore that. After all, this is about character building.
I've had a word with the paladin, and it looks like he's never going to forgive you.
I didn't expect it to be easy.
Honestly, me neither. What should I do?
Come up with something. I have to hear him say, "I forgive you." Only then will the pillory open.
You think I'm secretly Miss Big B Wuff, but you won't admit it, but I won't admit it. Yeah,
I'd better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid smelling, dead friends.
Never. Never. So, is it Esther that can tell me? No, no, no. Esther or this weeping, crying.
Well, how you doing?
People say I'm bad?
While you were doing all this mourning, did maybe a warrior set come your way?
A what?
You know, sword, shield, helmet.
I have seen a shield.
Do you know where it is?
My Maximilian had a shield as well. A large, shiny one, decorated with feathers over.
Hello? Let's stick with the subject. Where's the shield?
Why should I help you? You are uncouth and brutal. You are always poking fun at my suffering.
Please, no.
As long as I am suffering, no one else may be happy.
And your misery will only end when you receive a message from your intended?
That is so.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Alright, so we have to, write an
And we should
explanatory
send the
letter.
jilted maiden a nice love letter.
Let's do this.
Right. Let's do it. Dear most noble miss, it is I, your Maxi Poo. I'm sorry
yeah, Nate
I
is
disappeared so suddenly.
Is one of the characters
problem
that we
was the voices. All those terrible, terrible voices. I wanted to give you a wedding fit for a queen. But then... I somehow forgot it. On the quest for a silver flower pearl for your wedding ring, I found myself in the southern ocean off the coast of Switzerland. When a storm arose, my vessel foundered, and I awoke 3 days later. In a small saucepan with chives and thyme. I've overcome many dangers and experienced some great adventures, driven by my insatiable longing for you. but I cannot come to
I love
you
how he's writing this right
because
in front of her. I can't find the way, and I don't want to ask.
I can't find the way, and I don't want to ask. I'm writing this letter in all urgency. Make haste to me, my love, wherever you may be. I'm waiting for you in the south. Deep in the south. Exactly here. What a masterpiece. Ah, there's something missing.
Uh-oh.
Don't hesitate to help others before your departure. Kissy, kissy, your Maximilian. Perfect.
Oh, that was fun. That was super fun.
You're not going to believe this. Look what I found outside.
What is that?
It's what you've been waiting for all this time. A letter from Maximilian.
That can't be true. The letter is not sealed. Maximilian's letters were
Oh, great. So I have to seal it.
Ah, damn.
Alright. So there's some wax on the floor out here.
Good. Now the letter's got a decent blob of wax on it.
Okay, so now I gotta seal it. Where is there gonna be... This is where, like, the seal should be, right? What? I have. That's not... No. No. What does it even stand for? International House of Bacon? I mean, maybe? It's just so weird. I just don't know if I can take that seriously. Butternut squash? What? It's bacon. Duh. If it's anything, it's bacon. It'd be stupid if it was anything else. Honestly, I think they're stupid anyway, but... I can't figure out, like, how to seal this. Like, where is the seal? It says there's a sarcophagus over here. And this is where...
The stone carving of the knight is very detailed. Masterful. You can see every... detail. From the black head on his nose to the seal on his ring.
Yeah. Signet ring. That's what I need.
The family seal shows a fox sitting on a pile of gold. How subtle.
Okay, so can I just... There we go.
Let's see just how good the stonemason's work was. Looks pretty good. I'm guessing that looking through a blur of tears, you wouldn't notice anything odd.
Cool. We got a sealed love letter.
I can hardly believe it. Messenger pigeon has just delivered another letter.
Really?
Oh, yes. There's even a seal. Maybe you recognize it.
That's his! That's his seal! The illegible handwriting, all the spelling mistakes. This letter really is from him!
What's he say then?
There was a storm and he wanted to come back to me, but he can't.
Ah, you see, that explains everything.
I have to go to him. Oh, deep joy.
What about the shield?
Oh, yes. The fat ogres carried it away. They live in a cave nearby.
Thanks, and good luck with the search.
I'm not gonna
But
beat
always
this game
remember,
tonight, no.
the journey is the destination.
Nope. I'm sure I'm not going to. I think I still have like at least one chapter left. I thought this was the second to last chapter. There's one more after it, but I'm not sure.
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though.
Tuesday nights are my shorter nights, though, because I don't have as much time. On the weekends I have more time, but really I should be done already. I'm just trying to get as far as I can before I get stuck here.
Hello, princess.
Yes?
So we have to convince him to take the zombie.
So I can't have the zombie's head then?
Of course not. It's a hard-won trophy. I bashed at the beast for more than a quarter of an hour before I finally defeated it.
I didn't defend myself at all.
Silence! I caused you damage. Lots of damage.
You're a paladin, right?
Yes?
Paladins know about hammers, swords, and armor, right?
Yes?
Well, you know anyone who's a bit handy with such things? A warrior, perhaps?
I'm very sorry I don't have anything to do with such barbarians.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
So
Have to go.
I have to figure
Man
out
stuff to do.
Ha ha.
to figure out what to do with them. To get him to forgive the other.
Hello.
Woohoo!
I just wanted to...
Hey, I said...
Yeah. He's not gonna let me talk. So that's the orc. Is this an orc cave of some sort? Oh, this is where the,
Excuse me, young sir? May I ask what it is you're hoping to find in our cave?
Oh, sorry. I was looking for a public toilet, and it smelled a bit like one here.
How unpleasant. Talk to Blatt about that. He's responsible for personal hygiene this week.
Hungry! Food! No!
And unfortunately, that's
we just
all
need
you
to get a
think
shield.
about. Sir, I must ask you to leave our modest dwelling.
Okay, I'll look for somewhere outside.
I'm very much obliged. Many bushes and trees out there would consider themselves most happy to offer their shelter for the call that nature is making to you. Good luck in your search.
Strange plate. That's no plate. That's a shield. Probably the shield I'm looking for. The shield's covered in all kinds of unappetizing ogre food. The ogres don't seem to know that they've been abusing such a valuable object.
So how do I get them to eat the food? They're hungry.
I've somehow got to divert the ogres and get rid of the food. The two-headed ogre is fat, like an ogre. And he's got 2 heads. Hi there, you 2.
There's little human! Blout hungry!
Well, you eat the ogre
Are
food.
you a human eater?
Eat the ogre food.
Hungry!
Then eat the ogre food.
Why, no. You will have to forgive Blout. He's very emotional when he hasn't had anything to eat for half an hour.
That's a very interesting plate there.
Dreadful, isn't it? All that fatty food. But Blout loves that rubbish.
Blout! Hungry!
I've told you 1,000 times. You only get to eat once I've finished reading this book.
Hungry! No!
If I let you eat now, then you'll put your greasy fingerprints all over the pages again. I get to choose what we do this afternoon. Blout was allowed to decide this morning. First he wanted to lie in, but then suddenly he didn't have enough time to eat. Tough luck.
I am hungry!
But I am not.
Could I, borrow the plate?
My plate! My plate!
I'm sorry, that's Blout's favourite plate. Because it's so big, he won't give you that.
You're a battle mage then, are you?
No, hitman. I hit people to death.
I think he meant me, Blout. It's true, I am a battle mage. My modesty prevents me from pointing out that I am one of the best. Of course, I'd be even better if I could study more. But, oh well.
Who are you?
Blout!
Blout, really? My name is Zloth, from the Lightning Fist tribe. That's my good-for-nothing
so
half-brother,
probably where we need to get
Blout.
the lightning from.
Your half-brothers? Isn't that a little impossible?
Yeah.
Not at all. The biology of two-headed ogres is very complex. As you may know, it can...
Boring!
Oh, really? That's just...
It's okay. I don't really need to know all the details. I need to get going. See you two later.
Goodbye. Apologies once again, young sir. I cannot countenance your rummaging around in our private things. Please, take your leave of our cave.
Oh, I thought I was in another cave.
He's got a book. He needs to finish reading it.
A fair drop. The edges look solid.
There's all kinds of stuff in there, but I can't do anything with it.
A banner. The emblem on... From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see. And I'm not going to open just any old grave on suspicion. Why not? You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the wildlands. In the war. Why not? You can always use a pink-colored pom-pom. In the war. A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them. A copper bowl from the teepee. It's empty. A single feather from the shaman's headdress. I'd say that the feather comes from a bird. The blooms are a luminous blue. Are they supposed to be luring someone or warning them? The boards must have been out in the rain for a long time. They're rotten and covered in mold.
string. There's a string there that I didn't notice before.
I think it's that unbreakable thread that you hold roast meat together with. There must be a good 10 meters of it on the roll.
Of course, it's unbreakable string. Probably because they want me to make them.
A flattened
trip?
tube of yellow paint. I don't think there can be much left in it. Aha! There was still a bit in it. I don't need the tube anymore.
Why would you just carry the paint around?
As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other colors.
Oh, I have to make it liquid. I don't even know why I'm doing what this. Or I have to press the red. Use the press.
Still works, but what could I press?
Mushroom? I don't know. I don't know what to press. It seems like hard red earth. Maybe I gotta. Oh wait, there's a puddle. There's a puddle of tears in here. She's gone. Can I fill that?
There's a small puddle of tears that's collected.
But it's gotta be... How do I get that? Smear this glue onto the scrap
Cool.
of leather?
I'll smear a little glue onto the leather using the wooden chip.
I don't know that I can really do anything with that though. Like, why would I need a smeared leather piece? I don't know. I figured I can mix the red earth with that, but I've got so many. Why would I not need a smeared piece of leather with glue? I don't even know. I don't even know.
A strange-looking urn. It's shaped like the naked upper body of a muscular man. He's posing. Something's telling me that these are the remains of one of the ancestors of the Pink Crusader outside, but I'm not going to touch it unless I have to.
Maybe I can just touch it with that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. It's not a naked muscular body. It's just a torso. I want to pick it up. I want to pick it up. I know, but I want to pick it up! It won't let me pick it up. Keeps like I'm not touching it. I don't know why. I already looked at that pennant. This guy doesn't want to do anything. Did I miss something in the teepee, maybe? Maybe I have to cook the earth? I don't know. Grind it into a paste?
Okay, I'll put the earth into the mortar. And with a bit of elbow grease, now we have a fine red powder made from the red earth. As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed.
Okay, fine. Fine, we'll go and we'll... Now maybe we'll let me mix it with the pool of... Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll tip the powder just at the edge of the Sea of Tears. Then stir it round a bit, and pretty soon we have a useful red paint.
Yay, we have red paint.
Red and yellow make orange.
Okay. Okay. Paint the mushroom yellow. Paint the mushroom red. Paint the mushroom orange. Maybe I have to show the mushroom to somebody.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, no! Shut up. I don't want to talk to you.
I've got to get...
Maybe this guy can tell us something about the mushroom?
Why should I give him the mushrooms?
I don't know.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
There's this paladin and a tormented soul who he won't forgive. Isn't there any way to force the paladin to forgive him?
Forgiveness should come from the heart and not be forced.
But if the paladin won't listen even once, my friend really regrets what he did. He wants to ask for forgiveness, but he can't get a hearing.
This is not good. Everyone deserves a chance at inner peace. And the paladin will not be spoken to?
Nope.
No chance.
Then we will have to make him listen.
How? With a voodoo doll or something?
Voodoo? That is lazy magic. No, I will brew a sleepwalking potion. If you drink from it first, and then the paladin drinks, you can take over his body for a short time. You can make him walk to your friend, and then he can hear his apology.
Sounds like voodoo.
It is
it does.
not voodoo.
It does sound like voodoo.
For the potion, I need some strands of the paladin's hair, a sample of his bodily fluid, something from his forefathers, and a piece of his clothing. But I don't need a doll, and I don't need pins.
Okay then. If I get the things together, will you brew me the potion?
It shall be so.
Does a pom-pom count as a piece of clothing?
A what?
One of these things.
You humans wear this kind of thing?
Some. A few.
Almost
no one.
If the paladin has worn it, it will do. But I do not want this thing. Just give me a couple of threads. Keep the rest.
Oh, man.
I need to go outside. Something not quite right about the air in here.
Good luck on your journey. May the grass between your hooves be evergreen.
So we need part of his hair? don't know if he will, I don't know if he will have any new options of
Hello,
things
Princess.
to talk about.
Yes?
Hair doesn't.
I think that all this hanging around outside isn't doing your hair any favors.
What? What? Am I getting split ends? Please don't say I'm getting split ends.
Looking a bit matted and dusty.
Oh. Yes, it's all right now.
Whoa, what kind of comb was that you have there? Can I have a look?
Yes? Why?
Uh-oh.
What?
Do you have any idea what a comb like this can do to your hair?
Well, this is way
Split
entirely
ends?
too easy.
Not split ends, please.
Worse. You see here? All those hairs? This comb's ripping your hair out.
Oh no! I always thought that was normal.
Normal?
Well,
how can that
okay,
be normal?
videos?
Just look how many hairs there are, and how few you've got left on your head.
Not sure.
In some places, you can see the scalp shining through.
Ah!
If I were you, I wouldn't ever use this comb again.
Take it away! Take it away! Don't let it near me!
Okay, good. I'll put it away.
Thank you! Oh, thank you!
Yeah, I'm not familiar with her. I guess maybe now he'll let me take the... Yes, there we go. Take the remains. Finally I can take it.
Well, it has to be. I'll only take a little bit of the ash with me. I'll leave the urn here out of respect for the dead. Grandpa must have been a smoker.
Alright. I can't remember what else I needed, though. Bodily fluids, yeah, that's what it was.
I've got a comb here with some of the paladin's hair on it. Is that enough?
It smells strange, but that is good enough.
Here's some ashes from one of the paladin's ancestors. Will they work?
If they are really from one of the paladin's forefathers, then it will work.
Well, he spits all the time, so I think I can probably get his spit somehow.
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden. The paladin always...
Put this there.
There, please. A spittoon.
How charming.
Now we gotta make him spit.
Hello, princess.
Yes?
Why do you spit every time we talk about the zombie?
The mere mention of her makes my bile rise.
The mentioning of whom?
The zombie!
Just the zombie word, or others too?
No, just with zombie.
And if I say it?
What?
Zombie.
Then it's okay.
Which beings in this world do you hate the most?
Naked mole rats.
And then what?
Zombies.
Can you help me with my crossword puzzle? I'm looking for undead being in 6 letters.
Zombie!
What?
Zombie!
Bambi? But Bambi only has 5 letters and isn't...
Zombie! Are you stupid?
I bet you can't say this tongue twister. Zombie Zeke Zapped, Zulu Zoo Zebra Zombie, Zigger Zagger Zilch, Zoomderm...
That doesn't make any sense.
Say zombie.
Zombie!
Thank you. That'll do. That's enough of zombies.
I think so too.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
Oh, we've got...
There's a little spit lake that's formed on the floor. That'll do nicely.
That's all we need. What did that say? Spittoon complete with spit.
Spit is the one and only bodily fluid I was able to get from the paladin, and the only one I would have accepted.
Well, you know.
Spit will do.
With that, you should have all the ingredients for the potion, right?
It is so. Step back.
I love how it has a big X on the voodoo doll in the back.
The sleepwalking potion.
Thanks a million.
First, you have to drink a sip. Then the paladin has to drink the rest.
Paladin spit, an old pom-pom, greasy hair, and granddaddy's remains. That just has to taste good. Salty, with a hint of mint?
That is my secret ingredient.
Oh god.
Better than expected. Thanks.
How are we gonna make him drink it, though?
I've got the most delicious drink in the world here. You thirsty by any chance?
What kind of drink is it?
A newly developed mana potion.
Yes? What's so new about it?
It's got 0 calories.
It's a diet mana potion with 0 calories.
Really? That's interesting. There's nothing quite like mana potions for piling on the pounds. Much too sweet, and you're always forced into taking a big one when you actually only need a small one.
Yeah, right, brother. I've been forced into taking a big one when I just needed a small one, too. This new mana potion was developed for precisely that reason.
What's it called?
M4. Mama Magda's Mystery Mana. TM.
TM.
With magnesium.
Wow, with magnesium. All right then, give it here.
Don't you want to drink it?
Why? I haven't done a spell in days. My mana's full.
I was thinking to myself, while I've given you the new mana potion, you might just hand me a couple of strength and protection spells.
Buffs? Ugh, no, I hate this continuous buffing up.
Aw, come on. You can give your new mana potion a try as well. It doesn't matter. It's got 0 calories.
Oh, all right then. Which buffs do you want?
SDR, SDK, SDW.
I can't do that kind of thing. Oh, what the heck. I'll just give you the lot. Oh, dreadful.
Thanks for the buffs.
No problem. I can already feel how...
Wow. Weird. I'm him. That's freaky. And the first time I've ever worn a dress. Ooh, not bad at all. But hey, no time to lose. I don't know how long the effect of the potion's going to last, and I've still got an apology to accept.
Fashion magazines.
Several fashion magazines. Paladin Health, Debuffed, Skirt and Skirmish, Hammers, Epic or Chic. This season's male dresses. Lip gloss for beginners. Several fat hammers. Hey there, handsome.
So I'm going into the crypt, and if everything goes well, you'll soon be reunited with your body. Don't worry, it's just me, Nate.
I look like the Paladin, and I'm talking like the Paladin. Time for the big show.
It's him! He's come to take my undead life!
No, I'm here to listen to what you have to say.
Oh. I want to apologize. I'm very sorry for what I did to your sister and you.
That's, very nice. All right then.
What?
Forgive.
You must say it!
What? What have you done to me, devil?
I? Nothing.
Oh boy.
You bewitched me!
Me? Well, yes, you're right. I bewitched you. And I'll do it again if you don't free me from this pillory.
You can't do anything to me. I'm safe in here.
But I will find you. And next time I'll make you jump off a cliff.
Oh?
I'll make you walk into a bar and sing offensive songs with fat men. I'll sit you on a couch in your underwear and make you eat limp, greasy chips.
Oh, God.
All right! You win. I forgive you.
And stop hunting the undead. Don't ever cut off one of our heads like that again. Leave us alone.
What happened? Time to take you to meet your body.
Yahoo! Could you just pull this caterpillar out of my nose first?
No.
So we're almost done, at least with getting everybody to tell us.
It was you, right? You're behind the Paladin's apology.
You could say that.
I don't know how you did it, but you've really earned your reward. Gimme 5.
Later perhaps.
The helmet from the warrior set is in a mine, not far from here. It's inhabited by earth pixies. Strange little creatures. They took the helmet down into their mine, and it'll still be there now.
Thanks very much. It was a real pleasure.
Not a bad feeling helping someone else and being pleased for them, is it?
You might say so.
Are your arms asleep?
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
And what kind of a feeling is that, being pillory-free?
It's unusual, but wonderful. I'm not a freak anymore, just a normal, run-of-the-mill zombie ghost.
Well, I'm pleased for you. I better get going. See ya.
Take care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid-smelling, dead friends.
So, I still need to get a lung.
Look what I've got here.
And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the lightning. But the lightning was probably from the battle mage.
Bodies!
Oh!
Yes! Yes! A bit more!
What belongs together is coming together.
This is splendid. But what sort of skull was it?
He's been attending to your body while you were away.
That was very nice. Nice of...
Oh, hello. I'm Gulliver.
Esther.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Nate, I need my body. Urgently.
I don't want to hear.
Please get my body working. Then, I tell you what, I won't only tell you where the sword is kept, I'll also give you some armor.
How considerate.
You've given me something much better.
Ugh.
I have so many buffs. Buff. Save.
Naked mole rat protection. Reduces your fear of naked mole rats by 50%. Under milk lights. Your armor lights up in every color of the rainbow when you dunk it in milk. Where am I supposed to get milk from?
Why did the naked mole rats one disappear?
Save game. Allows you to go back on rubbish decisions and lets you do things again. Wow, that sounds really good. Shame that the buff only lasts for half an hour.
God. So now we gotta figure out Well, I think I might be done right now, actually. I've been playing a lot longer than I wanted to be, and, yeah. I'm just not sure at this point, where I need to get those things, and, save it. Empty. I guess, yeah, it's empty. Alright, need to fix Gulliver. Yeah, so I think that's, it's gonna be the end for me today. I really hope that the chat works again the next time I stream. That's really frustrating. Maybe I just need to reboot my computer. I don't know. I will, I'll probably try that next time. So the next time I'm planning on streaming is this Saturday at 5. I will be playing King's Quest 6, and then more Wolf Among Us on Sunday the 10th. And so that'll be the next time I play this game will be on the 12th, I believe. I'm actually not sure about that 100%, but I should be playing a week from today on the 12th, hopefully. All goes well. So let me check real quick and see if there's anybody that I can send you over to raid. Looks like there's a couple people that I have, and looks like one of my people I'm following is playing some D&D. Well, probably not D&D. It looks like some made RPG, but a tabletop game, role playing nonetheless. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid him. Oh look, here is all my chat that I missed. Oh my gosh. Yep, yeah. At least I didn't miss a lot from the looks of it, so. Oh well. Well, I'm glad I was able to see that, and at least now I have another avenue which I can test if it doesn't work in the future. Whew. Alright, so until next time, till Saturday, we'll see you all later. Thanks. Bye.